Okay, I've tested the microphone and let's see if this works better than it did before. I'm harvesting rhubarb again on June 1st, 2024. This rhubarb happens to be over, oh my goodness, sakes alive, it must be over 20 years old. It was given to me by a friend not too far away from me, a little south of me, between here and Toronto, and I believe he said it belonged to his mother who gave it to him, which is strawberry rhubarb. It is the sweetest rhubarb you've ever tasted. So if you don't let it get too old on growing, meaning too thick, it's very sweet and very delicious. So I love to harvest it, and I'll usually make a coffee cake out of it or muffins out of it, and then the rest of it I'll seal a meal after cutting it up into little pieces, and I'll put it in my freezer. And all of those different seal a meal bags that I have, usually a cup or two of cut up rhubarb, I open up in wintertime. Yes, folks, wintertime. Gardeners need to think ahead with their harvest, and I think ahead with my rhubarb, because there is nothing more tasty than having a rhubarb coffee cake in the dead of winter here in northern Ontario, Canada. So I also harvested a few little asparagus. Yes, aren't they precious? Yes, I did. So there's my rhubarb after all the leaves have been cut off. And there's a pile of leaves. There's a mess of leaves, as they say in the South. And I got a mess of rhubarb to deal with. So I cut it after washing it into little pieces. Got about almost 4 cups. So I thought I'd show you my tool garden. You heard me right, tool. And it's not T-O-O-L. No, that's not the tool I'm talking about. I'm talking about the material tool that they use in wedding gowns and wedding veils and the sort. And to poof up gowns from underneath. Underskirts and whatnots. I heard from Robbie and Gary that squirrels and the like don't like tool because they don't like getting their fingernails in the tool, get all caught up and get scared. So I thought I would try tool this year. Last year I tried bug netting. They just ripped it to pieces. So bug netting wasn't the issue. Bug netting did, however, keep the bugs away, the cabbage moth butterfly, but it did not keep the squirrels and the chipmunks away. So this year it's tool gardening at its finest. Yes, indeedy. So far, I don't have much outside yet, but we are now above 50 at night. So, let's garden, folks. Yes, indeedy. I've been waiting for that to change, and if it gets below 50, I have a canvas paint thing. Yeah, I'll cover it. So there's my washed and cut up rhubarb. About almost 4 cups from what I harvested today, which I'm going to make a coffee cake, like I said before, or muffins, or cookies. Oh, heavens to Betsy, what should I do? So many options. But I'm going to seal a meal the leftovers, and I'm going to have that in the dead of winter, and I'll bring some out, and I'll have me a rhubarb coffee cake, and I'll remember the heat of summer, the cool breeze on my face as the sun goes down, and I fight off the mosquitoes and the gnats and the wasps. Oh yeah, winter. I will dream of rhubarb coffee cake. Yes, I will. And I thought I'd be a little bit different this go around with the cookies. I was going to make chocolate chip rhubarb cookies. And also, I was going to make chocolate chip and prune cookies. Now, don't turn your nose up at prunes. We'll take one prune and chop it up real fine, little pieces, and put it amongst the chocolate chips. No one will know. For those days when you need a prune. Yeah.